What if I told you that one of the most brilliant, yet reclusive, masterminds from the world of Grand Theft Auto decided to hang up his headset and build a city? Not just any city, but a sprawling metropolis for 500,000 people, all designed according to his unique, let's say, *particular* vision. Yes, we were talking about Lester Crest. Forget heists for a moment. Today, Lester is swapping his criminal enterprise for urban planning. And we're going to watch it unfold, brick by brick, in cities, skylines. This is Lester's grand project. A city built on efficiency, surveillance, and a complete distrust of, well, everyone. He's got a massive plot of land. A hefty government grant probably acquired through some very creative accounting. And a blueprint that looks more like a circuit board than a city map. His first order of business? A perfectly gridded road network. Lester hates unpredictability, no charming. Winding country roads for him, it's all right angles, 6-lane highways. And roundabouts placed with ruthless, mathematical precision. He calls it the grid of ultimate control. The first neighborhood is already taking shape. We'll call it the Beta Quadrant. High-density residential towers are popping up everywhere, packed tightly together. Why? Lester believes in maximizing land use and, more importantly, keeping a close eye on the population. It's easier to monitor people when they're all in one place, right? He's even color-coding the districts. Green for residential, blue for commercial, yellow for industrial. It's so organized it's almost unsettling. He mutters something about optimal citizen flow. Management, you can just picture him in his armchair, cackling as the tiny digital cars follow his predetermined paths perfectly. Of course, a city needs services, but Lester's approach is different. Forget community centers and parks. His first major construction projects are a state-of-the-art police headquarters. On every corner and a massive network of CCTV cameras. He says it's for public safety, but we all know it's really about information. Information is power, after all. Fire stations and hospitals are also meticulously placed. But their funding is directly tied to the efficiency of their response times, drop below 95%. And you can bet Lester's going to be restructuring the department. Every citizen is a data point. Every emergency variable to be controlled. Now for the economy. Lester isn't building a city based on corner stores and organic markets. He's zoned a massive, isolated industrial sector far away from his pristine residential grid. He calls it the engine room. It's all oil refineries or processing plants and generic industry. Why? It's profitable and it keeps the pollution and the working class neatly separated from the high-tech commercial zones he's planning. Speaking of which, the commercial districts are designated for one thing and one thing only, IT clusters. He's creating a city powered by data, run by algorithms, and funded by tech giants. It's a digital fortress, and every transaction, every search query, feeds back into his central system. As the population climbs past 100,000, the first problems emerge. Traffic jams are clogging his perfect grid. Lester, predictably, is furious. His solution isn't more roads. It's a mandatory, citywide public transport system. He builds a high-proficient metro network that connects every single district, with trains arriving every 30 seconds. Cars are discouraged with exorbitant tolls and parking fees. He's forcing his citizens onto the rails, where their movements can be tracked even more easily. He's not solving a traffic problem. He's upgrading his surveillance network. It's brilliantly diabolical. We're now approaching the 300,000 citizen mark, and Lesterburg, as I've unofficially named it, is a sight to behold from above. It's a terrifyingly perfect matrix of lights and concrete, There are no unique buildings, no public monuments to art or history. Instead, Leicester has invested in monuments of efficiency, a hadron collider to boost education levels and unlock new tech policies, and a space elevator. Not for tourism, but for off-world resource acquisition and satellite deployment. He's literally planning to take his control grid into orbit. The citizens seem happy enough there. Needs are met, crime is zero, but they live in a gilded cage. Suddenly, a disaster strikes. A meteor is on a collision course with the industrial zone. Most mayors would panic. Lester just sips his coffee. He'd already factored this in. His disaster response unit. Equipped with earthquake sensors and early warning systems he probably repurposed from old missile. Tracking software is already on the move. He calmly reroutes power, evacuates the minimal number of people required, and calculates the exact cost of the damage before the meteor even hits. For him, it's not a catastrophe, it's a stress test for his system, and, of course, a great opportunity to rebuild the area to be even more optimized. As we cross the 500,000 population milestone, the city is complete. It runs itself. A complex web of policies controls everything from water usage to recycling. Education is entirely online and standardized. Healthcare is automated. The citizens of Leicesterburg live long, healthy, and completely predictable lives. They have everything they need, but no freedom to choose. Leicester has created the perfect machine. He leans back, looks at his creation on the monitor, and, for the first time, a genuine, creepy smile spreads across his face. He didn't just build a city, he built a server farm with a human interface. And there you have it. Leicester Crest's urban masterpiece. A city of 500,000 souls living in a perfectly safe, perfectly efficient, and perfectly monitored world of his own design. It's a chilling vision of a smart city taken to its absolute extreme. What do you think? Would you live in Leicesterburg? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this twisted little city building adventure, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.